So hey guys, yeah, as you can see, I just barely logged in. My voice sounds weird. I'm walking a little bit. I'm moving towards the chair where I usually record. So yeah, there may be a little weirdness in the audio, but shouldn't be too much. So yeah, as you can see, just barely logging in today. It's 2 in the morning, and let's see what we got. So I did do some Ninja War. I got to floor 60. Obito's killing it in the Ninja War right now. I think he's getting to floor 75. Because he did get a Diamond Tobirama, lucky bastard. But yeah, no real harm, man. He's awesome. But yeah, it's like really making me, regret that I wasn't able to do anything during the Tobirama event. But it happens. You live and learn, I suppose. Save up cash. Pray that the tax returns come in earlier. Stuff like that. Anyways, but yeah, so today, I did say I was gonna look into Kozuku or Kakazu or Kazuku. There you go. Yeah, one of those three. Anyways, the thing about that is, like, five of you or seven of you, like, quite a few of you, messaged me saying that yeah, you can get Kakazu from the Kisame trial, and you guys are all completely right. But you have to keep in mind that it's also a rare drop, as far as I can remember. Yeah, see, I just did it right now, and I got the final drop needed, and I'm gonna do the Kisame trial just for shits and giggles. But yeah, it's oh shit, wow, I have a stupid amount of luck today. But yeah, from what I can recall, it's a rather rare drop. You usually get Sakura, Tsunade, Kakashi, Kisame, or even what's it called? Yeah, Kakuzu. And every once in a while, Deidara. The thing is that, like I said, Kakuzu is a very rare drop from them. Um, I just got two drops from two of his fragment drops, which I call bullshit on. It should have gotten it yesterday, but you know what? Screw it, I guess. But yeah, as you can see here, I have enough Kakazu to make the required whatchamacallit, the gold version. So as you can see, it does get a little bit of a CP bump. Not that much, only 40k. But then again, it is at level 75. Obviously, I want to get it to level 105 and then get it to diamond. But first, let's see how much it would get from going to diamond. So as you can see here, you need 150 Akatsuki. It's 80 rare ore per Akatsuki, if I do recall correctly. I have right around 21k worth of rare ore, so I definitely have enough to create the Kakazu, the diamond version. But it's just something to note. That's all. Sorry for that. But yeah, let's go down here. Akatsuki, so we need 100. Oh, it's 50 for. Okay, wow. I definitely have that. So we're gonna get one of those. 50, that's. And then one more, so that's. Yeah. So as you can see here, we have 150 Akatsuki. That costed 3k each, more or less. 9k in total. Or to get him to diamond. Obviously, you're gonna need quite a few of the toad stages. Obviously, I have a lot from recharging and just saving them up in general. So yeah, I'm gonna open up at the very least 200. If I recall correctly, it's 232 toad stages per every upgrade from level 85 essentially all the way up to level 99, or I mean level 105. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Apparently, he does get a new bloodline when he gets to his gold form. I will be testing that out in a little bit, but first I'm going to get him to diamond. Unfortunately, I don't have any of his items because during his events, I never really bothered getting any of his items. Honestly, I don't really particularly care for him. The only real reason I want him is because he is in the collection, and the collection bonus is actually quite significant once you get it and open it. So that's what I'm doing. I mean, if should I have extra gold and his items are free or whatever, I would go ahead and get the items, but at the moment I don't have any of his items. I will do a showcase like to see how strong he is and such. But he does have another skin, so I can't quite show him at his best. Hokage does have a diamond kakuzu, and as far as I know, it is rather powerful, just not that powerful. Basically. From what I know, he usually tops up right around 2.5 million worth of CP in total. He does have an exclusive ring, but the thing is that the ring is rather hard to get. Basically, it's only during his event. You can get the tier 3 refining material just at any time from opening gold chests, but the chances of you getting that drop are actually rather rare. Um, he has a railgun. He has a bunch of stuff. Quite a few items. Which like I said, makes him rather powerful. But he's not like end game material. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Now, since he does have dust released, because that is the bloodline that he gets when he goes to gold at the very least, he does have the ability to use bloodlines from like Moo and such, which could actually be quite useful if you think about it, and I'll explain why in a second. But we're gonna keep on just adding all these toad sages. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, the jump from 85 to level 105 is humongous. I have already used basically 200 toad sages, and as you can see, I still have to get another 20 million worth of CP. I mean XP. So I mean, so it's just yeah, it's wow. Not 20 million, 2 million. I mean. So yeah, we're done. In total, it's 214 toad sages from level 85 all the way up to level 105, and it costs is 4.6 million silver. So yeah. Now what the next event's gonna be? Honestly, I don't know. I have no clue what it's gonna be. There is a new. Ooh, okay. Oh no, there isn't. Okay, I got excited for nothing. They just added the Espiritismo panda. It's the bloodline for the animal path. Not bloodline, but the passive for the animal path. And I got so excited. I was like, "Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna be able to give them a hint." No, no such luck. It's basically like the devs were like, "No, none of that. No, no, you're not gonna get to be excited." But yeah. Let's see. You're gonna collect all this stuff. Sorry if it feels like I'm postponing showing the diamond or training up the diamond, but that's because I am. No particular reason. I just want to get this out of the way before I forget. Because there have been some days where it's like I'll get sidetracked completely, and it's rather annoying. And Yoshido, I'm sorry, dude, but I kind of do need rare ore. Honestly, nowadays I'm only in the diamond ore. I mean, in the diamond mine, maybe once twice per day at the most. Because well, there's just that many people in my clan, and even though I said I would attack them, doesn't matter who you are, I do still feel kind of bad if I attack them. But yeah, so we're gonna train up that guy. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna be opening some of these, the gold keys, gold chest. But yeah, as I said beforehand, we're gonna train this guy up. So yeah, as you can see, it's 574k CP, and when you get him to diamond, he goes up to 805k CP. So we're gonna train, and yeah, a diamond kakuzu. There you go. There you go. Yeah. So he does have a different skill. The first one is being called Bijudo. What it does, it heals all enemies medium amount of HP. The other one is called Dirty Hearts, and what it does, it heals all of your HPs. I mean, all of your teammates with a decent amount of HP, and it also brings in HOT or hot, which is what it does. It heals over time. That's what it stands for. It's an acronym. He doesn't have any secondary passives yet. He does have quite a few bloodlines, as you can see. He has Immortal, he has Dust Release, he has the normal Immortal, Taijutsu, Wind Release, Fire Release, Water Release, Lightning Release, Earth Release. So it's going to be a big pain just trying to get all of his Dust Released in order. But because he has Dust Release, he have the ability to use moves, what's it called? Mm, moves, passive, which is the damn it, where is it? Hobie technique would release clone. Originally, it was what do you call it? Moo clone or something like that. But yeah, you need six dust release since Kakuzu, Kakuzu whatever. Since he has those, he has the what's it called? The dust release. He has the ability to use that. But as you can see, it's going to be a rather rare occurrence when you get it because it's just there's just so many bloodlines that it's going to take you a while to open them. Now he does have his own passives which are used for him, but the thing is that they're exclusively only during the event. Otherwise, you can't get them. I mean, you can get the level 60 version in the from the scrolls over here, which as soon as I find I shall show. You can get it. It's skill no. Yeah, skill book of heart tearing. Used to capture hearts to defend fatal damage for 4 times. After equipped, will increase ninjutsu attack 3,000 plus 300 per level. This isn't quite that good, but it's decent. What it does is that even if he dies 4 times, he'll come back to life. But on that fifth time, he won't come back to life. Basically. I mean, he's not the best, but he's not the worst. I mean, he does have another skin, which is actually called what do you call it? Mask Monster, but that is an exclusive event skin only during his event. And what that does is it gives him an extra skill. You generally have to have diamond for that skin to be a reward, as far as I know. So keep that in mind. This heart tearing Kakazu. I don't know when we're gonna get that. I would assume that someday, but at the moment they still haven't said anything about it. It does come with a unique skill, but I don't know the details. I don't think anybody knows the details about that. There used to be a running joke because you had to pay 999, no 9,999 gold for the skin. And they would always say that you didn't. No, 99,909 gold. 99 gold. And so the joke is because he would always be greedy and he would always want the money to him. There's nothing more important than money in life. He's a member of the Akatsuki, so that's nice. I'm gonna go in a little bit to spoilers here for him in the anime and in the manga. So for those of you who don't like that, well, skip ahead. What I'm gonna be doing, I'll put a little notation in the description saying when the spoilers start. So that should be right around now. When I'm going over the video, I'll make sure that I note down the time a good 10 seconds before I actually start giving any spoilers, and when I note down the time that the spoilers will end, it'll be a good 10 seconds after the spoilers have ended. So just in case, once again, if you didn't listen to it right about now, spoilers are starting ahead, and now that we've all been forewarned, I shall start with the spoilers. So he's part of the Akatsuki. He is originally from the village hidden in the waterfall, I do believe. The thing is that he was a very accomplished ninja. Before he went rogue. The reason he went rogue is because originally he was assigned to go kill the first Hokage, Hashirama. Now, while he is a rather powerful ninja, that being him being Kakuzu, while he is a rather powerful ninja, Hashirama was quite literally a god amongst ninja. The difference in power would be as if I don't know, a 5-year-old trying to take on a fully grown saber-toothed tiger, essentially. So yeah, he basically, even though he failed, he did come back. He was still alive when he came back, and but the thing is that he was scorned and shamed for that. They said that he shouldn't have failed, something along those lines. I'm not quite sure on his history, but I do know this much. So I'll try to stick to the facts that I do know for sure. Another thing is that before he left, because he was feeling scorned and such, before he left and betrayed his village, basically what he did is that he stole their most precious kinjutsu. The kinjutsu being the Earth Grunge Fear, something around those lines. It's a jutsu which allows him to separate his body parts because he has a bunch of tentacles, I suppose you could say, inside his body. It's basically a jutsu which keeps him alive. That's why he has so much stitching across his face and that's why he looks like this in two sections. Because he stole that jutsu, and what it does, it essentially keeps him alive. He's very, very old. He's actually one of the oldest ninjas because if you think about this, he was around Hashirama's age when he attacked Hashirama. Now, Hashirama, um, died already, and Sarutobi, who's an old man, was actually a kid when Hashirama was, in his prime, and Sarutobi being the third Hokage, so this guy was still alive and kicking. The reason he was still alive and, well, essentially looking so young is because of this jutsu. What it did, it, like, he was able to take away the hearts from other, his enemies, so. And that actually added to his combat abilities quite a lot because what he did is that when he took away the hearts and organs from other enemies, if the heart was strong enough and it had a strong enough an affinity with a certain chakra, like certain chakra nature, he would be able to use that heart, and he would able to be able to combine those natures. In general, he did keep four hearts on reserve and his own heart that he was using at the time. So he would have always earth heart, a fire heart, a water heart, lightning heart, and an air heart. Basically, all five of the elements. Now, in general, he did keep the water heart inside himself because he was from the village hidden in the waterfall, or Taki village, or whatever. Um, but yeah, he joined the Akatsuki after. Wait, I'm sorry, I can't quite remember how he joined the Akatsuki. Um, he was partnered with Hidan because, well, he has a problem with his temper. He quite literally killed his last three partners, and since Hidan can't be easily killed, essentially, they were a perfect team. Trying to think of anything that I'm missing. I'm really, like, trying to scour my brain. Trying to find or remember how he became Akatsuki. I'm not quite sure I remember, but he became the treasurer of the Akatsuki because he has a love for money. He is a bounty hunter. He is the reason they actually stopped at the Fire Temple and killed Azuma. And, spoiler once again, he did kill Azuma. He's the reason Azuma is dead. But no, yeah, that's semi accurate. Hidan's the one who actually killed Azuma, but Ka- Kakuzu is the one who actually took Hidan and went to the fire temple where Azuma's friend was at and slaughtered everybody because he wanted the bounty of the head monk in the fire temple. But yeah, he was also brought back to life eventually in the Fourth Shinobi World War. Um, yeah, he's very proficient in all ninja arts, basically water style, um, fire style, lightning style, earth style, and air style, I guess, wind style. You know, he was able to use all the elements because of his hearts. You had to kill him five times. The one who finally killed him was actually Naruto, and ironically, he is actually Naruto's first kill, first and only kill, if I recall correctly. That is shown in the anime. What happened to him is that Naruto, what he did is essentially take a Rasen Shuriken before it was completed and shoved it into his chest. And that's where they found out that the Rasen Shuriken was very deadly because, well, it did damage to Naruto's arm. But yeah, he is very calculating, very old, very powerful. Which, I mean, he will never be up to the likes of Madara or Hashirama, but he was a very powerful ninja, which actually does make sense if you look at it in the game. While he's not as good as Madara or Hashirama, he is a decent card nonetheless. I do believe that's about it for the spoilers. I can't quite remember anything else, honestly, when it comes to him. I'm sure there's a bunch of people who know a lot more about him than I do, but this is all that I can remember off the top of my head. But yeah, hmm. But yeah, I finally got that diamond kakuzu, and it's pretty sweet, Obviously, he's not gonna go on my team, but it's sweet because this collection is that much closer to being finished. So yeah, gonna work on Hidan next, In the meantime, I'll also be working on Obito. Hopefully the next event's an Obito event, because that would be awesome, and I'd finally be able to get Gold Obito. But yeah, I dare say that's about it for this video. As far as I can tell, there's no new ninjas in the handbook, so that's nice. But yeah, that's about it for this video. So sorry if it was rather lackluster. I feel like it was lackluster for some weird reason. But that's the way she goes sometimes. But yeah, that's about it for this video. So leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you don't. Oh wait. Before I finish my outro, um, I forgot to open some of these gold chests. So we're gonna open like a good 100 or so. Um, yeah. So Taijutsu pill, dog park, all powerful scrolls, ninjutsu. Honestly, I'm not gonna be. Oh, sweet! I got Executioner's Blade. That's the exclusive item for Zabuza and no, Suigetsu. And I got a Katsuki's cloak. I got nunchucks. I got Executioner's Blade. I got medium life and ninjutsu eardrop. That's not so bad. A lot of these are actually like items to create pills. I do believe I already said it in the previous video, but that's just worth mentioning again, basically. But yeah, a good 100 or so. I'm really only gonna. Oh, hey, nunchucks again, and Sealstone of Kushina. Um, Invisible puppet line. Oh wow! I got the refining material for the girl's ring, which is the ring for Sasori and Obito. If I can get the Obito, the girl's ring, the actual ring itself, I can go to tier 4, and I have another item for Obito, which is nice. But I'm probably gonna have to wait for Obito or a Sasori event for that to happen. I'm fairly sure it's more than likely gonna be a Sasori event, because whenever Obito's event comes up, they never really include his ring. They do include his sword, his Sharingan, his the Magatama fan and such, but they never really include his ring and during his events. The ring is usually reserved for like I said, for Sasori, but yeah. So that's nice. All I have to do is all I have to worry about is actually getting the ring itself. Although I don't think I can get the ring from the chest. I can still try. Like I have a lot of chests to open, and I can go like this for quite some time. Actually, I think I'm gonna try to open as many as I can. Just to see how many I get. Obviously, most people won't be able to open as many as I can, but I think it'd be interesting just to see. What else? What else? What else? Tomorrow's video will be about the event, so there's that. Um, hmm. Yeah, I've been working on that Obito. I mean, I could probably go ahead and finish him up, but what's really stopping me is the dual shining gun. For some reason, I don't know why, but it just feels like it takes forever to get a single dual shining gun, and he needs right around 50 to finish him up. I have all the bloody Renin guns, which in general, generally that's the hardest part. But no, it's the dual shining guns that's really stopping me right about now. Like I can grind out the Zetsu cells, I can grind out the Obitos. It's just the dual shining gun that's really stopping me here. But yeah, I've opened up way more than 100 of these things. It seems like I really just used a lot of my luck up in the first couple, because after those, I haven't been really getting any more weapons. Sure, I keep on getting like these little bags which contain Big Toad Kichis, Ninja Dog Parks, Ninja Dog Blakes, but in general, not that many more items. And as I was saying that, I got the nunchucks and I got the seal stone, so that's nice. Some of you may be wondering why I'm able to open it like this. This is honestly a VIP feature. I do believe if you're VIP 5 or higher, you're going to be able to open these in bulk. But unless you're VIP, you're not going to be able to do that. And yeah, sorry, but that's the way it goes basically. So yeah, it looks like I'm not going to be getting any other items for the ring at the very least. I've been getting a lot of nunchucks. I think I got 3 pairs of those. But I'm not gonna use them. Honestly, I'm just gonna sell them. A lot of these items I do sell because I don't need them and they just take up space. Which is kind of the reason I don't really want to open all the silver keys because they have a nasty habit of having a lot of the earrings and those take a long time to get rid of. So yeah, this is a chakra blade. It's for Azuma. It's nice. But yeah, if you're very, and keep in mind I'm saying very, very, very low level. Um, it could be worth it to buy 50 keys and like 50 chests and just go ahead and try to see if you can get a weapon because if you're that low level where you need a tier 2 weapon, it could be worth it. But at the same time, I would just recommend to save up your gold and wait for a very good event and then just, use it during that event basically. No, not use it, but get the item from the event basically is what I'm trying to say. Like say you have 10k and um you can get all of these oh crap, that was 3 in one opening. That's nice. The Akatsuki's cloak, the Executioner's blade and Chakra blade. Once again, like it kind of also now that I think about it, it kind of sucks that I can't just trade these away. Like I can't be like, here guys, I don't need this, you can have it, or like, hey, you want to trade for a little bit of gold or silver? It'd be nice if I could do that, but I can't. I can't. Auto explosive tech. That's actually the refining material for Data's ring tier 3. Hidan scythe. That's a scythe for Hidan. Sealstone of Kushina. At this point, I don't think it's very much luck, as more as the fact that I just have enough resources to try and try and try over and over again. But I think I'm just gonna open these until I run out, basically, because otherwise it's gonna start to look like the silver keys and the copper keys, and I don't think anybody wants that. I mean, you can't sell these, which kind of sucks. I mean, if I could trade just one of them for gold, like one gold key for one gold coin, I'd be more than willing to do that because that's just essentially 566 gold coins right there. But it happens. You can't do that. The devs don't want that, but it'd be a nice idea though. Like trade in the silver key for one gold. Um, and I have 3k right there worth of gold. Same thing with the copper key. But no, you can't trade them. You can't get rid of them. They're just there. Um, but yeah, just keep on opening these. Really, there's nothing more noteworthy as far as I can tell. I think I've gotten all of the drops that I can possibly get. Um, from the gold chest, I've gotten the tier 3 refining material for Kakazu's ring, for Deidara's ring, for Sasori's ring. I've gotten the Magatama fans tier 2 refining material. I've gotten the Akatsuki's cloak, Azuma's chakra blade, Data's detector, Hidan's scythe, Zabuza's executioner blade. I've gotten the shark sword from for Kisame. Yeah, I've gotten a bunch of stuff from this. Um, in the past, obviously. Um, but yeah, it seems like it's tempering off. Just opening these. I think the title for this video is gonna be Diamond Kagazu and 1,000 gold chest opening. Obviously, the gold chest is gonna be a little duller, but I mean, I feel it. I figure that you may want to see that. Also, I'm opening these up, and a lot of these bags are small bloodline bags. So I mean, probably gonna get a good 1k worth of bloodline stones from this. But yeah, just gonna keep on opening. Only 400 more to go. Oh yeah, another Hidan scythe, which is nice. I know it's called triple bladed scythe, but I just want to say Hidan. Sorry if my voice sounds weird, as I've been speaking all day, and it's been quite some time since I've spoken this long when it comes to a video. Um, but yeah, hmm, yeah, just opening these up. You guys ever notice that in the background of this thing, that's Kuruma, the Ninetales, just like him, really, really pissed. It's funny, because when the Akatsuki originally, when the creator of Naruto. Can't quite remember his name. Kashimoto, I believe. Kishimoto. When he created the Akatsuki, he actually wanted them to be inhuman monsters. That's the reason Kisame has that skin. His skin is blue. That's the reason that Kakuzu is like the way he is, because they originally were supposed to be monsters, but eventually along the way he decided to change that so they would be more human and the viewer would be more sympathetic towards them. And as you can see, another triple bladed scythe. Like I just keep on getting these scythes and nunchucks. Yeah, it's actually one of the reasons why so many of the characters look the way that they do. Like Zetsu was an earlier character. That's the reason he looks that way. Like half of him is white, the other half is black, and there's no racial stereotypes about that. But it's like it's just supposed to look different. Monstrous is essentially what it's supposed to look like, and that's why he's just like that. Um, who else would be a good example? Another Azuma, a chakra blade. Who else would be a good example? Hmm. Wow. Oh yeah. See, I told you, shark skin. You can get it as a drop. The Akatsuki's cloak, the chakra blade. Yeah, you can get a lot of these. The chakra blade at tier two. It can actually get right around 20k worth of ninjutsu attack if you do manage to get that. A lot of these items at tier 2 can only go to 20k worth of damage. Oh, sweet, I got the Devil Shark, the tier 3 refining material for Shark Skin. Sweet, so that means I can get my Shark Skin up to tier 4. That's awesome. Hopefully I get that ring, like I said. I'm not quite sure it's a drop, but here's the hoping that it is. But yeah, apparently you get the tier 3 refining materials for weapons also. I mean, I'm sure it's a very, very, very rare drop. I mean, you've seen that I've been opening these chests. If you've looked at the, patterns, weapons are rather, I wouldn't say rare, but I wouldn't say common either. Um, but yeah, they're rather common. But the actual refining materials, such as the puppets, the chakra lines, the devil shark, the explosive tag, those are actually very rare. As far as I know, I've only gotten like five of those drops, and what is essentially 1,000 gold chest openings. So I mean, it kind of makes you think like, uh, there's a possibility of you getting the drop, but more often than not, you will actually only get the weapon instead of the tier 3 refining material. But yeah, we're almost done here. I'm gonna refine the what do you call it? The shark skin to tier 4. And yeah, I'll end the video then probably. I've always wanted to get the shark skin to tier 4 or at the very least tier 3, but that was actually one of my original goals when I first started this game because Kisame was and still is very powerful. But like he was the most affordable guy that I could get essentially because he was free. Whereas all the other very powerful cards were not free. But yeah, as you can see, I got a whole weaponry, like armory with the weapons. So I'm just gonna be selling all these earrings because I got a lot of them. I'll go ahead and open a few of the bloodlines, well, all of the bloodline stonebacks, just so you can see how many I got. And yeah, but yeah, I can't do anything right now. I have to get rid of all this stuff. Otherwise, I won't be able to do any dungeons. But it's not so bad. I mean, I got a lot of good stuff. Hopefully. And we're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell the shark skin because I already have one. We're gonna sell executioner's blade, small detector, triple bladed scythe, nunchucks. Yeah, I got like a lot of nunchucks. I got a lot of chakra blades too. I got a lot of Akatsuki's cloak. Yeah, we're gonna sell all those and 70 pieces for silver. We're also gonna sell those. Whatchamacallit? Those Genin kunai. I don't need those. But yeah, as you can see, I got a lot of level 5 and level 4 ninjutsu and intelligence pills, the scrolls to make them at the very least. Yeah, I'm just gonna save these because level 5 are rather rare, as you can see. But yeah, Big Toad Kichis, Toad Ryus, pick up the Toad Kichis, um, Ninja Dog Parks, Golden Tauntauns, Tauntauns, small Bloodline Stone Bags, 361. So we're gonna have to open them in increments of 100. 712 Bloodline Stones. So yeah, 717 and 770. So yeah, it hovers right around 7 on average bloodline stones you get per bag. So that's nice, as far as I can tell. And we're gonna open that final one, and 474. Yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of items to create pills with. Bag of ores, bag of sakura bundles, just a bunch of stuff in general. It's very nice. Basket of hot spring eggs, fan bags. I'm gonna sell those tauntauns in a second, but I need to get rid of this first. Festival fans, clover bags. It's 43. The XP package is just gonna leave that there. Mysterious bags. That wasn't from the 23 all powerful scrolls. That was from the gold chest. But yeah, just opening, and selling a bunch of stuff. And I think that's about it. So we're gonna open all of the tauntauns and sell those, all the golden tauntauns. Actually, if you're planning on training Sakura, do keep in mind that you do need Shizune for that, and to train up Shizune to purple card form, you actually need a bunch of tauntauns and well, one tauntaun and one golden tauntaun, if I recall correctly. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be getting a lot of silver because of the gold chest. Just because of the tauntauns. So that's nice. I mean, silver is always good. I don't particularly need it because I get a good 100 million per day. From the Ninja War, but it's always appreciated to get some silver. You know. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and do this crap for some time. Let's see. Sorry if I keep on lowering or changing my voice. It's because it feels really strained, and I'm just straining it by speaking more. Basically, almost feels like I'm gonna lose my voice. I hope I don't, because if I do, I'm gonna have to stop making videos for some time. But I don't think I will. I mean, it's never happened to me, but I figure there's a first time for everything. So I'm gonna get 32 million, I do believe, from the all those tauntauns and stuff. So yeah, that's nice. We're gonna go to scroll to the side. Kisame, there you go. We're gonna go to equip, refine, shark skin. As you can see, there's a very significant jump. Not very, very, very significant, but it's a decent jump. So yeah, it gives him an extra 6k taijutsu, and it gives him the ability to absorb chakra. So that's nice. Hopefully it'll be better at tier 4, but either way, I have it at tier 3, so that's good, I suppose. But yeah, I wonder how much it would take to make diamond 250. Wow, it's 12k to get him up to diamond. Um, I can actually get him to diamond and shoot. It's gonna restart the program. So yeah, that basically means I'm done for the day. I if I go ahead and restart it, um, I'm not gonna be able to, simply because, well, I need to log in, and if I log in, obviously I can't pause it this time, so that sucks. But it looks like that's the end of this video. So yeah, Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Possibly Diamond Kisame Hoshigaki eventually. But first I'm gonna obviously be getting Hidan, so there's that. So yeah, leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.